actually double XL. काफी बड़ा.
Okay. Good morning, students. I'm Rishiraj, as you all know. We'll be doing Maharashtrian Cuisine today. So, just giving a small sort of brief on what towards the extreme corner of India, where it's very much near to the Arabian Sea and where Arabian Sea. Especially Madhya Pradesh, we have sort of Telangana, which is adjoining. We have Karnataka, which is there, and Gujarat. So now. Why I have put this map out here is to just showcase the major divisions which are there in Maharashtra as per the topography or as per the natural availability of the ingredients. Like if you say the green part, if you say this is called Konkan. Why we say Konkan? Because it's very near to the Arabian Sea and most of the part, the people who reside out here are Konkani speaking people. Which are basically fishing community or fishing tribe. Now, when you say Pune division, this is the Kolhapur. Original back in the days, it was called Kolhapur. This is a sort of you can say Khandesh. This is Nasik, Dhule region, and this is sort of Amravati or the older Vidarbha region. So these are the regions which are being sort of connected to the Maharashtra. Now further we see explored later. Before that, Kolkata was only the port. So this was also a gateway to the entry. The majority of country or kingdoms which put out here were of course Marathas. Then Delhi Sultanate was there, which was the majority part was ruled by Mughals. Then, after the Mughal period, if we say Maharashtra came into formation in 1960. 1960, Maharashtra was being divided from Gujarat. The majority of this sort of region from Karnataka and Maharashtra was formed. In area context, if we say Maharashtra is third largest state of India. So that is why it's called Maharashtra. Then coming to how, because we are taking in food production lecture, so of course we need to know that what grows into the state. So taking into physical condition, right now you can see that this is a Khandesh, or you can see this is this Satpura region which is there. So this is all hills which is there. Now we say or something like that. Why we say Ghats? Because majority of rivers drain down here. So if you say you have Krishna, we have Godavari, we have Mandi which drains out and their water flows into Bay of Bengal through Karnataka and majority of Telangana. So this is called Western Ghats. Now this is a sort of Konkan region where you have majority of hill station. This is again a hill area, this is again a hill area, and this is all plains. This is all plains which is there. So majority of your orange crop, majority of your grapes, majority of millet, majority of rice, onion are being grown into Maharashtra. The area is too large. The area, if you see, if we say about the total area capacity, it exceeds over 3 lakhs square kilometers. So that is what area is being covered by Maharashtra. Now you see different regions which are out there. So these, if we say central plateau, the central plateau area would be here. This area, again. Now talking about crops. Now you can see, might not be visible at your state, but the first thing, the majority of rice is being grown in this area. This you see is millet. Then again, this is maize. Majority of sweets are again being influenced by the usage of jaggery. And of course, now the major cultivation, Maharashtra is being known as the wine producing state of India. So majority of grapes which are being produced out in Maharashtra are from this region. You say Nasik, this Pune, Satara, Kolhapur, Sangli, Solapur. This is the area famous for your grapes, mangoes, oranges, This, and again you have Nagpur from area. You have Nashik, Aurangabad, Ahmednagar. This is the area which is very near to Sahyadri. You have this mountain region. You have Sahyadri mountains out here. You have Satpura which out there. So from two ranges they are getting water out here, and it's on a little elevated bed. So you have all majority of grape production which is out here. So this is how the crop goes. Now the majority of crop which are being grown, which you see in Maharashtra are rice, sugarcane, millet is jowar. Then you have coconut, which is of course would be near to the Konkan area. Then you have mango, you have sugarcane, you have grapes, cashew. Now we have a sort of confusion that cashews are native of Goa only, but no. Cashews do grow in the nearby Ratnagiri area, which is very near to Goa. So this is as far extreme point you have Goa, and this is the Ratnagiri, Satara, Kolhapur. Then you have the plantation of cashew as well. Then you have ragi, which is again a sort of bajra, meat, wheat, rice, cotton, bajri, barley. What actually goes into what actually are staple food of Maharashtra. Now talking about staple food, we have a shira. What is shira? Like in Rajasthan, we cook a sort of sweet preparation of whole wheat flour, which is there with sugar and ghee. So same way here in Maharashtra, shira is made of semolina. What is semolina? Semolina is suji. Then you have kothambir vadi. Now what is kothambir vadi? Kothambir coriander. So if in same gram flour we add little coriander, then fresh coriander. We add little fresh coriander, then it's called kothambir vadi. Vadi is for the vada or bonda what we cook. Now very famous. If we talk about Maharashtra, very famous thing what we misal are usually a sort of dried peas or dried green peas or dried white peas which are there, and usal is brothers and sisters who are there in Maharashtra from quite long. They influence the eating habits of Maharashtrians, and pav now has become a major part of their diet. So everything what they take, keema pav, misal pav, vada pav, usal pav, so everything accompanies a pav. So pav accompanies everything, and why pav accompanies? Because it acts as a bread and it is sort of stomach filling. So everything goes with pav. Then you have sabudana vada. Sabudana, of course, the regular thing what we use in our fasting. The same sabudana has been little crushed and made into vada is sabudana. Now bhakar vadi. Majority of us would be under it has now been sort of evolved, and now bhakar vadi is sort of a common thing which is being given as a tea stalls also, and you will find it in very common households where bhakar vadi is being taken as a snack or a side dish with the tea, baked, which can be fried, and you can mix many things with your chivda. So chivda basically is your flattened rice. Along with that, you can make your you can mix your Bengal gram, you can mix your sort of save. So many things can be mixed into your chivda. Then you have upma. Upma can be called sort of sanja or upit in your, that is there, and you can add green chilies to that. You can add onions to make again how you make your sort of rolls in Punjabi cuisine or rolls in your Chinese cuisine. Same way the rolls are being made, and then they are garnished with coconut and coriander leaves and mustard. So this is like you have a sort of ghol which is being made. Again a very sort of has been told a famous fast food which is there. Now, as it goes, pav is a wheat one, and vada is a potato dumpling which is being deep fried and being given. So this is a story of vada pav. It's again you find a different versions of vada pav in Bombay itself. You have different preparations of vada pav. In Maharashtra itself, you have a Kolhapuri vada pav, which is a very spicy vada pav. In Marathwada or Khandesh, you would have a vada pav, which would be towards the tangier side. In Vidarbha, you will find vada pav with the mixtures of dry fruit. So this is again how in Maharashtra also vada pav varies. Now you have pohe. Now what is pohe? Pohe, you have many of you would have seen pohe being made in Rajasthan, pohe being made in Gujarat, pohe being made in MP, pohe made in Maharashtra. But each region would have a different preparation of pohe. How? Because if you say towards what I have eaten, if towards MP, if you say your pohe would be sort of bland, there would be much chili in that, and the sprinkling of lasuni save or ajwain save would be top of that, and it would be sprinkled by coriander. Whereas if in Rajasthan, if we say there would be a lot of spicy, it would be a spicy preparation of pohe which would be there. Same goes in Maharashtra. People of Maharashtra love their food to be a little spicy like India, like Rajasthan. So what happens is their preparation of pohe also would be little spicy. It would have onion, it would have green chilies into that, it would have coriander, it would have tomatoes. So there are a lot many things which some different state. Then you have matar usul pav. So matar, what is matar? Matar is we have dried green peas, dried white peas which are there, and usul is a sort of semi gravy preparation which is there, which we can have with a pav. And misal, as I told, misal is a sprouted bean preparation which is again in a semi gravy, and we serve that with pav. So this is about matar usul and misal. Whatever questions you have in the end of the session, I'll give you 15 minutes to get to your answers. So let me finish with my sort of presentation, and last 15 minutes we'll have a question answer session which will be there. Now, pav bhaji. It is a common known dish which has traveled India in length and breadth, which has traveled India into length and breadth. And pav bhaji, you would find it most of the stations or most of the sort of street vendors you have. Now, pav bhaji again would be from a bright red color to yellow color. It would differ. So again, pav bhaji, as again say a bhaji made from different vegetables, would be given with pav is pav bhaji. Then we have a thali peeth. Thali peeth is a pancake which is again made with a wheat flour batter which is spicy and has been eaten with curd. So thali peeth is what usually happens is in rural part of Maharashtra, thali peeth is usually a sort of pancake which is made on the tawa itself. The batter is being laid out in tawa and then it's taken out on thali. So when you make it's made out of a rice batter, that's why it's called pitha. So it's called thali pitha. Then you have junka bhakar. Now here, if you say junka is a sort of semi-gravy preparation which is made from chickpea, and bhakri is a flat bread which is made with bhaji. So junka bhakar is again a breakfast sort of preparation which is being eaten by Maharashtrians. Then you have sabudana khichdi, which is again sauteed sabudana vada or peas which are being served on daily basis. Khichdi again, as most of us Indians know, is a mixed preparation of rice and dal which is there. So again, because Maharashtrians prefer their food to be spicy and more things to be added, so they add onion, they temper it with mustard. So this is how the khichdi goes. Now, as I said, Kolhapur, the food is towards spicy. Now, in the front, when we get started with the presentation, you must have seen that Kolhapur is a region which is towards the Ghats. So, Kolhapur, the climate is always a little on higher side. It's a little hot. So that's why the people of Kolhapur would always have a spicy food into their regular food habits. So that is why Kolhapur food, if we say, would be a little spicy. Now, spicy won't mean that it would be the well, chilies would be more in the food. It means that chili though would be there, but the spices also would be used in making the food a little more. Pandhara is a sort of Pandhara rasa. Rasa, if we say rasa in Maharashtra is again a common dish which is to which would have a gravy. Then you have many things which is kothambir vadi we have already taken. Then kobi chawal. Now kobi here is your cabbage. So when we shred down cabbage and we dip them into a gram flour batter and when we deep fry them, that is your Kobi chawada. Then you have kanda bhaji. Of course, kanda is your linguistic term for onions. Then you have batata. Batata is again a linguistic term for potatoes. Then you have mirchi. Mirchi is again a linguistic term for chili. So this is how the different bhajiyas are being prepared. So if we say bhajia is a term which is again being originated from Maharashtra. So most of the bhajiyas again you would find the local street vendors in Maharashtra frying out there in their carts and selling it out. So that is why it's called bhajia, fried. Then you have bhakarwadi is already. Badam is again a spiced puffed rice, like we have chivda. But here, Vadang is a more spicier version of your chivda, which should be again mixed with different varieties of things which should be there. Sabudana vada already been done. Suran chivadi. Now most of the people don't know what is suran. So in the coming lectures or whenever we meet, I'll show you suran. Suran is from yam family, which is again, if we say, it's called elephant foot also. So suran again being cut into small dices or small slices and dipped into gram flour. Fresh fenugreek leaves which are being mixed with gram flour batter and then deep fried. So this is methi vada. Aloo vada is slices of potato which are being dipped into the mixture of gram flour and deep fried. These are now if we further talk about, this is Vidarbha, which is the extreme corner of Maharashtra. You have MP out here which is there, and then you have MP out here, and then you have Telangana which is out here stretching. So you have Vidarbha, you have Kolhapur, you have Khandesh, and you have Konkan, in which the Maharashtra is being, and then you have Mumbai, which is very near to sort of Gujarat. So this is how the segregation of the state is being done. Now, Vidarbha food, if we talk, you have sort of Nagpur division, Amravati division, which is there, Madhya Pradesh to north, Chhattisgarh to east, Andhra Pradesh, Marathwada, Khandesh, which is there. The major city or the biggest city of Vidarbha is Nagpur. Then you have Akola. Then you have different cities which are there in Vidarbha. Now these are the famous food with now gurde, if we say, are sort of dish which are being prepared with the new crop of wheat. Now gurde, what happens is the stalk is being taken out before the rice start. They have a sort of crop in their hand and they would roam around the holika and then they would burn it. So the same practice is everywhere where the wheat. Saag is something which is tangy. Now because it's made out of tomato, so of course it's a sort of chutney which is being used as an accompaniment to most of the dishes. Now tomato saag is where tomatoes are being blended and they are being tempered, and this is used as a sort of accompanying dish to the vada or whatever vadas you be fried. Orange barfi, because again orange production is on prominence in Maharashtra, so orange juice and orange pulp is being taken out with our reduced milk, and it's made into form of a burfi. Then you have ragda patties. Now, how ragda patties is different from the regular sort of aloo yes. How it's different from your aloo tikki ki chaat. Now, what happens in ragda patties is as you see here in the slide itself, like you have a sort of mixture of your dried green peas, which is being cooked and being given with ragda patty. So instead of regular aloo tikki chaat, this is sort of practice which is being given in Maharashtra. There you have aloo tikki is being made, and you have a sort of chickpea semi gravy which is there. So same preparation we have in Punjab, where chole is being given or chickpeas are being given along with your aloo tikki. So same way Maharashtra has evolved, and because the production of green peas is more, so they are being dried and they are being given as a ragda. Then you have soji chicken, which is a dried preparation of chicken in towards Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, where you have sort of semi-dry preparation of chicken which is there. Now, jaggery which is there, which again because the abundance production of sugarcane is there in Maharashtra, Kolhapur region also. So you have Kolhapuri good which is there to balance the spices which are being put into the food. Now, as I was talking about spices which is there, coconut again is a very prominent, coriander, red chilies are prominent, mustard are prominent. Mustard is not being added. You have red chili, you have garlic, you have coconut, which has been added into Kolhapuri masala mix, which is there, and which is used in most of the Kolhapuri dishes which are being presented. Then you have Kolhapuri lavangi mirch. Now, Kolhapuri lavangi mirch is a small black chili which is there and which is very spicy. So, Kolhapuri lavangi mirch is a small chili which is being used and which is being given for which is being used in Kolhapuri food. Then we have tamda rasa. Tamda rasa is a sort of red curry made of chicken, made of vegetables, which is being used in Kolhapuri cuisine. Then you have Pandhara rasa, which is there. Pandhara rasa is a sort of preparation which is usually white in color and made with onion and cashews, which are there. Then you have sukha mutton, which is a dry preparation of meat in which meat is being cooked with gravy and made dry. It's not like dry preparation has a flavor of all the spices which are present. Then you have Kolhapuri misal as being told. Kolhapuri misal is again a preparation. These are the few pointers which are there for Kolhapuri food, highly spiced with a lot of red chilies, mostly non-veg, many things. Now, as I said, Pandhara rasa is being prepared from coconut milk and mutton stock. So, what happens with Pandhara rasa is the meat is being, this is a sort of stew which is being prepared. So, mutton first is being boiled. Mutton has been boiled, so that stock, you can say a starter because it's not taken in a main course. Pandhara rasa is usually taken as a sort of starter, whatever, along with their liquor or along with their vada. Tamra is again a red preparation of meat in which it would be very spicy. It would be with a lot of chilies and garlic, as it signifies. Tamra would be red, Pandhara would be white. And Pandhara, because it's being cooked with coconut milk, cashew, it would be towards a lighter side. It would be mild, and Tamra would be spicy. So you can make out here, like we have tabla mutton rasa which is there. You can see the oil which is floating, the gravy which is almost liquidish, and you have bandhara mutton which are being taken out here. So it's towards the right side. And this is a sort of kolhapuri thali which is being prepared. Though you don't see a regular bhakri which is there, because most of the breads which are being made in Maharashtra are called bhakri. Either it can be white, it can be wheat, it can be millet, it can be bajri, it can be jowar. So you can see different preparation. You can see dal, you can see a preparation of vegetable out there. Then you have one other preparation of chicken. Then you have kolhapuri paneer. You have gulab jamun which is there. Dahi vada. Again, the abundance of sort of bovine animals are more. Cows are being bred. Cow milk is being used. Buffalo milk is being used. So you have abundance of milk and dairy products also in the Maharashtrian food which is there. So you have variety of food which is available in Maharashtrian cuisine. This is the Konkan region what we are talking about. So Konkan, if you see, here would be Mumbai suburb, and this would be the region which is Kolhapur. So this is Sahyadri range which is there, and here you would find Nasik. You would find the region near to Nasik where you have majority of grapes which are being used. So this is the area where you have Arabian Sea out here. This is the area you have. Again, this is here the 16 point you have Goa, and you have then Sindhugarh, Ratnagiri, Raigad, all the forts which were ruled by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So this is again before the Marathas were there. Before Marathas, Samrat Ashok used to Maharashtra along with that, and after that, after the rules of Mughal, it was Britishers who are there, and post independence, of course, then it was being divided. 1960, it was formed into a state. So there it came into different parts of it. Now, if we talk about Konkan regions, this is what Konkan region is. Now we have many regions which are there. Then Konkani food. Konkani food is also called Malwani cuisine. Why it's called Malwani cuisine? Because of the people, the Malwan town, which is in Sindhugarh district, west coast, from where majority of people have travelled. So that is why it's called Malwani cuisine. So if we say majority of Konkan people are different. Malwani cuisine again is predominantly non-vegetarian because of the fish, which are being taken into, and of course the majority of seafood which is being present into the state. Now, like Malwani is a coastal area near Konkan. You have many. You would have like coconut again, as being stated. It's near the coastal area, so majority of coconut again would be used. Many masalas have red chili which is there, coriander, peppercorn, cumin, cardamom, ginger, garlic. Again being used in abundance because you get this from Sahyadri region or. Now here there is always a very distinct sort of ingredient which is used in some of the cuisine which are very peculiar. So if because fish is being used, so again acidic thing or an alcoholic thing which is being to balance the fish to balance the taste of fish, here we use kokum. Kokum again is being obtained from a plant like lemon only, which is being dried up and is used to give a tangy flavor to the food. So again, as abundance as we use lemon into sort of giving a tangy flavor to our fish, here the kokum is being used to give a majority of tanginess to the seafood. Tamarind, of course, is being used, and raw mango or cherry again is being used because again the production of mango, the famous Alfonso mango, or you say Hapus, is from Maharashtra. Then you have the Konkan Kshetra Brahmin. again, like as we have discussed in Kashmiri cuisine, that Brahmins, though you eat meat a lot, but their food preparation won't have, like Kashmiri Pandits, their food is quite spicy as per the region, but Konkani Brahmins, their food is bland, but they would have a sort of fish into their main course or into their food house, which is there. Then you have the dishes which dominates Malwani cuisine are Bombil. Bombil again is a sort of fish which is being taken on the coast, which is being dried up during the summer season and being used into winters to have during the winters, and it's being basically put into everything. You would find bombil masala very abundantly in Maharashtrian cuisine. Bombil you will find everywhere. Even in the streets, when you go towards the hawkers who are selling a sort of street food, you will find bombil in abundance. And you can smell bombil from a kilometers. It smells horrible. But then also it tastes very good. When you fry bombil or when you put that in a masala, Maharashtrian people love it. If you're hosting any Maharashtrian at your home and you cook bombil, you have flattened your face. That is it. Then you have panchi bhaji, which is quite which is made of jackfruit, which again the common name for a jackfruit would be kathal. So jackfruit is usually, now how many of you know that where jackfruit is being grown? Jackfruit we usually get it from the tree. It doesn't lie on the ground. It usually goes on the tree, and jackfruit trees are almost 60 meters, 50 meters, 60 meters high. That is from height where jackfruit grows. Such a big thing growing on a tree is again a sort of a very astonishing fact which is there. So same jackfruit has been cut down. The pricks, the apnar kajuchi amti. Amti is a sort of spicy curry preparation which is there. Along amti again is being used for different lentil preparations which are being made in Kolhapur or in Maharashtra which is there. So amti again can be a sort of word which can be used for a spicy lentil preparation. Then you have fish koli vada. Now, very interesting fact about fish koli vada, which is also now being said as a sort of improved version or sort of evolved version of Machi Amritsar. Why I say so? Because what happened when during the Punjabi or Pakistani migrants which were there, which during during post pre-independence, they travelled from Sindh or Sion region of Pakistan and settled down here. So along with them, they got this preparation of fish which is there and which is again being put into a batter and deep fried. So this is a sort of fish koli vada because again it's being made in a very koli vada region of Mumbai, that's called fish koli vada. Then the main course, of course, you have kombicha vada. Kombicha vada or vade is a non-veg murg malwani. The common name is murg malwani, which is again a Konkani dish which would have chicken bones with vade. Komdi is a common dialect for your chicken. And vade is a sort of wheat vade, or you have this dahi vade. So same way you have wheat batter which is being done and then it's deep fried. So there are small vade which is being made of wheat that are being put into the gravy. So that is called kumdi vade. So that this is a preparation again which is being famous in Konkan region. Then you have mori masala. Now, mori masala is a preparation which is for shark. Now, shark, I am not talking about there are sort of preparation of sharks which are being done. So this is a sort of baby shark or a shark which is being prepared into Konkan cuisine. Then you have shatuk, which is there. This is again made from coconut milk and kokum, which is again served with a side dish which is being served with your komdi badi. Then you have mutton malwani. Mutton malwani is again a sort of dish which is made from mungai. Then you have bangda fry. Now bangda is a sort of common name for your mackerel, which is again being found into Arabian Sea. So again, if bangda is a sort of a very common fish which you find in Arabian Sea and which you will find in most of the people who would have fish in Maharashtrian cuisine. Like you have hilsa, which is common with Bengali people. You have bangda, which would be common with Maharashtrian people. Then you have malwani mutton curry, which is again being flavored with spices and slightly different because it would have kokum added to that for giving a tangy sort of preparation. So these are the different sort of preparations which are there. Now, Marathwada cuisine. So Marathwada cuisine, you would find the majority of things with rice or varan, which is with pure ghee. And Maratha again is on higher side. This is varan bhat, where you have rice, lentil and ghee being added. On the side you can see a sort of semi-gravy preparation which is there. Then you have two chutneys which are there, papad which is of course there. Major festivals which are there in Maharashtra are Sankranti. Sankranti is towards when we enter into New Year. Now you can see out here I have written Rang Panchami as Holi. Now why I say Rang Panchami? Because in Maharashtra Holi is being celebrated for 5 days, and the fifth day, there is sort of people play around with the color. So it's the duration of the festival is for 5 days. That is why it's called Rang Panchami. Gudi Padwa is a sort of harvesting festival which happens after the harvesting of wheat, which would happen like we have Vaishakhi in Punjab, you have Gudi Padwa which would happen in Maharashtra. Dashera again is a major festival where all Hindus know that Dashera happened when Lord Ram had exiled. It is a major festival which is being celebrated all across the Maharashtra. This time especially the modak is being made, which is again very famous, which is being made from rice flour and with different stuffing. So Ganesh Chaturthi, why I am taking down the name? Because each festival, the food which is being made are very different. Because each festival would be coming in a different harvesting season, so they would have different. The sun god rises and you would have till. Till is your sesame and jaggery which come. So during this time, til gur, til ki chakki, these are being made. So this is being made Sankranti. Then you have these are few preparations which are being made during Sankranti. Then you have Rang Panchami, which is a festival of Holi, where preparations which are being made, like you have this is again a thali Oran Poli. Oran Poli, filling of chickpeas boiled into a water, which is being filled into a roti, and then it's been sort of rolled and either it can be deep fried or it can be made on a griddle, and it's being served with a sort of tamarind chutney or jaggery chutney which is there. It's basically a sweet preparation which is done from wheat chickpeas. Gudi Padwa is again a sort of Chaitra Navratra where again it happens during the harvesting festival. Now Shrikhand as I said, Srikhand, most of the people think that it's been native of Gujarat, but again has been taken earlier. Srikhand has also been made in Maharashtra. Again, there would be a different sort of Srikhand variety what you find in Maharashtra. Ganesh Chaturthi, again, it is a 10-day festival which happens where Ganeshji, Lord Ganesh has been taken at home and he's been worshipped. And end of the 14 days which is there, he's been immersed into a local water body. So what happens, what is made during Ganesh Chaturthi is modak, you have Haryali Bhat, you have Karanji, you have Karnavla, you have Laddu, which is there. Now, Karanji out here, like we make this, we call this Gujia. Now, here in Maharashtra, it's called Karanji. So, this is the sort of modak which is again there. Now, there are different varieties of modak which are being prepared. Sort of Laddu, coconut rice, which are being prepared during Ganesh Chaturthi. Diwali, again, a major festival where major Hindu festival during which the Lord Ganesh and Lakshmi and Saraswati are being worshipped. Majorly Lakshmi is being worshipped, and the things which are being made are chakli, anarase, karanji, bundi laddu, besan laddu, suji laddu, chivda, many things. So these are the just few examples. As taken earlier into the slide, Junka Bakri. So that is Junka and this is Bakri, which is made of wheat. This is Puran Poli. As we are running short of time, we are almost in verge of finishing. So I'll end up my lecture here. Sorry, I couldn't give you time to ask questions. If you have any questions, please ask so that I can answer. We'll finish up here. Yes, any questions? Please refrain yourself from being given for interaction. Just put your roll numbers. We'll acknowledge that. Don't make this a platform, a WhatsApp platform to interact. I can see no questions. Any questions? If you have, okay. We have one question from Lakshya. If we are making a Maharashtra thali, what basic dishes would be going into it? Just a second. Let me answer Lakshya's question first. Okay, I see Saurabh Mahindra's question also. So, if we sort of make a thali in Maharashtra cuisine, of course, specifically, we would like to make modak, which is very famous. Puran Poli again can be made. So, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, we can balance. Kolhapur again, Kolhapuri, we can make Kolhapuri paneer. We can make Kolhapuri komricha rasa, which is there. So, in this way, our thali would be filled and bhakri. So, this goes into our Kolhapuri thali. And of course, we can put chach, dahi also into the thali. Okay. Saurabh Mahindra has asked what is the type of soil needed for cultivation in Maharashtra. So basically, I don't have a degree in agriculture, but then also I'll tell you, like in Maharashtra, the type of soil is towards black, and it won't be as free flowing as you have soil towards the desert of Rajasthan, but it's very black in color. Towards Kola, it would have a different crop cultivation would be there. Like if you say towards Nasik, you would have soil which would have very less water retention. Which would be towards the Western Ghats, the soil would have more water retention would be there. So the soil, of course, of total Maharashtra is towards the blacker side, but the water retention capacity is different in each part. Okay. What is Divyansh Rathore? What is Bhakarwadi? Bhakarwadi is usually a sort of appetizer which is there. What happens is we roll down a sheet of wheat flour and then we stuff it, and then we again roll it and then we cut into slices. So that is Bhakarwadi. Because it's a deep fried, that is why it's called Vadi. And why it's a Bhakar? Because it's, again, as I said, Bhakari is a sort of linguistic term for anything which is made of wheat or a pancake which is of wheat. So Bhakar Vadi is a wheat pancake which is stuffed and then deep fried, that is why it's called Bhakar Vadi. What is Surli Vadi? Ronak has asked, Bhavishya Goyal has asked, what is Surli Vadi? Surli Vadi is basically a sort of deep fried suran which is there, which is suran is again motichur ke laddu. So these are all gram flour preparations which are there. Whereas modak would be if you see a top covering which is made of rice, so that is a basic grain difference which is there. Modak is usually made of rice and with the stuffing. Laddu is usually made with the gram flour. Okay, this is answer for three question. Ronak, again Bhavishya Goyal has asked between ragda patties and aloo chaat. So ragda patties, you would find white vatana. Vatana is a dried green peas or white peas which are used, whereas aloo chaat you would find chickpeas which are there. Chole, matar. That is the basic difference. You would find white peas or green peas which is there in ragda patties, and aloo chaat you would find chickpeas which are there. And both are being made into semi-gravy. So that is the major difference between ragda patties and aloo chaat. Soumya has asked, is there any particular cooking equipment in Maharashtrian cuisine? Yes, we have. There are many equipments which are there. I couldn't show it out here. In fact, when you are making puran poli also, for grinding they use this very specific equipment. So whenever we are in class, please ask me to show you that. Any more questions or I'll log out? Bhavishya Goyal again asks, missile served as an appetizer? Yes, missile is sort of appetizer. Again, it depends on how much you can eat, but missile is sprouted beans which are being served. Saurabh Mahendra has asked, vada pav. No, pav, when we say, it's usually made with refined flour only. And in specific, there is no difference in pav. You usually find pav in, I haven't seen any difference in pav as such. Basundi, Divyansh. Basundi is a dessert which is being specifically made into Gujarati cuisine, where it's a sort of gram flour reduced with milk and then being presented. Any more questions? I'm waiting for the questions. Any more questions? Bhavishya Goyal, ussal is again a white peas which are there. So ussal and missile. Ussal is a preparation which would be done with white peas, matar, dried matar. Can be green, can be white. And missile would be preparation which would be done with sprouted beans, sprouted moong, sprouted mort, sprouted anything. Pitla bhakri. Pitla bhakri is a sort of preparation which is done with rice, where it's been rolled into it's been sort of steamed into a sort of round structure, and then it's been laid out into a thali. What is the most common desserts in Maharashtra? Modak. Even modak is most, we can associate modak with Maharashtra because elsewhere it's not been made so common. difference between Tamra and Padra Rasa, and also Varhadi. Okay, Tamra is a preparation which is red. Padra is a preparation which is white, towards white. It's mutton which is Padra. First listen, Padra. Padra is a preparation which is uh, meat being cooked into their own stock and then with coconut milk. And tamra is a meat preparation with chilies and garlic. It would be towards red color. Padra rasa towards the little whitish brownish color. Okay, thank you so much. See you soon. Take care of yourself. Be safe at home.